Dennis Daly got arrested, KCO Kitten is a pred, and Russo Talks has a hot wife? So yeah, there is a bunch of crazy things that went on in the Roblox YouTuber community, but your boy right here is so awesome that you guys can get me up to at least like 3,000 subscribers, maybe 10 by the end of the year. That'd be perfect. I don't post very much, but we got there. But yeah, so before we get right into this video, please like and subscribe, and we have a bunch of things to talk about on the Roblox community. So let's get right into this video. So the first thing we are going to be talking about is Dennis Daly getting arrested. I'm not sure how positive I am about him actually being arrested, because in his video he did state that it was false and it wasn't true, but there is a bunch of rumors going around the entire internet about him being arrested, and not many people can speculate exactly what really happened, or if it was AI, or they just completely cropped a photo of him and then cropped it on the background. In the photo, it does look fake. It looks like it is AI, but I cannot tell you guys the truth because I don't know what's going on and what is true, because he still has yet to post. It's been about a year now since Dennis Daly has posted a single video. He is making a really big game, and he is focusing on that and making bank, and I'm assuming that's why he hasn't posted in a while, but he said that he did miss all these other things. But on YouTube videos that I've seen so far, they were saying that he was saying things like he missed being a Roblox YouTuber and playing Roblox all day and every single day, and that prison sucked. But the thing is, I don't know how true that is when Dennis posted himself that he never went to prison. So let's just move on to the next subject. So the next person we are going to be talking about is a YouTuber named Coffee. Supposedly he was a pred back in his past, and deleted his old YouTube channel and moved on to a new one, covering his full identity by using an AI generated voice throughout the entire channel. However, one of his really closest friends got really jealous that he was blowing up more than him, so that really close friend decided to expose Coffee, saying it was this old YouTuber. I forgot the name, but supposedly it was this old YouTuber that just was a pred and just went after minors, which really is a bad idea. I don't know what made him think that he was gonna get away with it. He should have never made friends and just kept to himself. So yeah, let's move on to the very next subject. So the next Roblox YouTuber we are going to be talking about is a YouTuber named Potimer. Supposedly, they were exposed for doing some type of nasty Devil's Tango acts with a 12-year-old while they were 16. And remember, they were going to fly down to their state to do some of those nasty Devil's Tango acts, which in fact it did happen. And he said it doesn't matter because he was 16 at the time, but in the state of Florida, he is considered a full adult, and since she was 12 at the time, he was considered Sagittary Devil's Tango acts, and yeah, it's not looking good for him, and he has not posted in about 2 months since the incident, and it is ongoing. And he did admit to his faults, and he did admit doing some of those things with that younger lady. Since she is underage, I can't really expose a name, but yeah, it was a pretty bad idea for him to do that. So let's move on to the very next subject. So the very next YouTuber that we are on is KCO Kitten. Yeah, everybody, you should know who this is for being a little nasty Devil's Tango boy for for yeah, there's none of that good stuff in a way. Yeah, supposedly he was talking to a 16, 17-year-old girl while he was 20, and he did admit to some of it at the end, but decided to keep going on about it, saying that the other person, the 17-year-old, it was their fault, that they were forcing him into the relationship. I'm not sure how positive this is because supposedly messages were deleted and supposedly messages were sent to change things. Yeah, I can't really get into depth with that because I don't have all the information that I could get it down into that. But we're not here for that. We're here to call out all these weird YouTubers. So let's move on to the very next YouTuber. So this next YouTuber and last YouTuber is Tofu. Tofu is my childhood YouTuber that I've been growing up watching for so many years now. But this is where it went downhill. Supposedly, another YouTuber's wife was sending him explicit photos over the internet. And if you guys don't know who that YouTuber is, it is Russo's Plays. And supposedly, yeah, Tofu looks like a homeless hobo in a way. But Russo Plays has a baddie of a wife, and I'm not gonna lie, she is a baddie. But you know, Russo wasn't keeping track of her phone, and Tofu ended up getting on there and taking his wife. I don't know if Russo wasn't giving her the amount of attention that she had to go to a hobo for it, but you know, it's completely fine. Russo Plays is a really nice, genuine guy. Don't get me wrong, but his wife is a complete baddie, so I don't know what he did to fumble that to go to that. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, you guys understand. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you guys want more content like this, please like and subscribe and comment down below what kind of content you guys want me to make. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.